Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing problem 1315, sum of nodes with even valued grandparent. You're going to read the question first. Given the root of a binary to return the sum of values of nodes with an even valued grandparent. If there are no nodes with an even valued grandparent, return 0. And a grandparent of a node is the parent of its parent if it exists. Pretty much like turning this tree into a family tree actually. So what am I going to do is, since it is easier to traverse a tree in C++ using recursion, I'm going to have a recursive function. And in the recursive function, I am going to be passing the root, and then I'm going to check the root that I'm passing in. Apologies, I'm going to be passing a node and its parent, and I am going to be looking at if the parent has even value, then I am going to check if the children of the root is not null, then I'm going to be adding them to a variable that I'm going to be passing as a reference, and that should be the answer. The variable that I pass as in reference is what I should be returning as the result. So let's make the variable int result is equal to 0. Call my recursive function. So for the very first call, root should be the parent, and its left and right children should be the nodes that we are going to be so we are going to be taking the values of the children of this node, the child of the root node. Root left and result. I'm going to be doing the same to the right child. After I'm done collecting all the values that has even value in its grandparent, I am going to be turning the left and right child of the root null, so that I can save space. After that, I'm going to be returning the result that has all the values in it. And I'm going to be calling the function, defining the addSum function now. In the addSum function, I'm going to be passing tree node pointer parent, tree node pointer root, and int. I'm going to pass it in reference so that I can change the value and that value retains even after I'm done calling the function. So the first thing I want to check if my root is null. If my root is null, then I'm going to try to access null pointer, then I'm going to get an error. And I also want to check if my parent has even value. If my root is not equal to null and the parent of the root node, if the parent of the root node has an even value, then I want to check if the children of the root are not null as well. Otherwise, I'm going to be, accessing null again, null pointers. If my root left child is not equal to null, I want to add it to the result, and I want to call the addSum function, And in this function, the current root is going to be the parent. The left child that we just taken the value of is going to be the next root node, and in this call that I'm calling now, in this function call that I'm calling now, the root will be the grandparent, and I'm going to check if the root is going to have even value. If it does, then the root's left child's children will be added to the result. I want to do that to the right child as well. If root right is not equal to null, and I have already checked that root's parent is even valued over here, so I can actually add root's right child's value to the result. Now I'm going to call the same function again, but this time towards the right child of the current root is going to be the root for the next call. After I'm done calling, after I'm done with all of that, I want to return result. Oh no, I'm not supposed to return result here. I'm just supposed to exit out of here because it's a void function. Submitted. What? Well, I am I am calling this add sum function. I am just it seems like I am traversing at this as well as adding to the result if my grandparent has even value at the same time. I am kind of just not traversing when my parent doesn't have like even values. So I'm not really adding my result. So let's just put it here and see if it works. Child is not equal to null if parent value is equal to, then our result is this. I don't need this, but I want to call the add sum function regardless of whether the parent value is 2 or not. Same goes here. If parent value is 2, let's see if it works. Okay, let's submit it. Perfect. Danke.